Hey, this is Muso Tensei and these are my pickups for November 2023. Let's start with the PlayStation 1. I got 3 games. They're all JRPGs. First one is Legend of Legaia, complete in box. Then we have Alundra 2, complete in box. A few months ago I got the first game. The second game I have never played before. It's not available digitally. And Star Ocean, second story. Star Ocean 2. There's a remake recently, but I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. Maybe someday, but right now I wanted to have the original in my collection. I also have the PSP version. For Dreamcast I got Dragon's Blood finally. I was looking for this for quite a while. Complete in box. Yeah. Manual. This is an action-adventure, hack-and-slay type of game. Pretty typical, but pretty good. Now to the PlayStation 2. I got State of Emergency 2. I got the first game a short while ago on Xbox. The second game doesn't exist on Xbox. It's supposedly not very good, but I wanted it for the collection. And it wasn't too cheap, expensive. It was pretty cheap actually. The next game is Wizardry, Tale of the Forsaken Land. I don't know anything about the Wizardry series. It's a long and old series. But this looks like a interesting dungeon crawling RPG, and Atlas is involved, so why not? Next game is Eden. Project Eden. Project Eden. That's what it's called. This is an action game by the people who made Tomb Raider. Now we have Shifters. Combat takes a new form. This is an action game with shape-shifting abilities. It's alright. It was really cheap. Never heard of it before, but why not? Next one is Legaia 2, Duel Saga, the sequel to Legend of Legaia. It's much easier and much cheaper to find than Legend of Legaia. Is that a sign of... is that a bad sign? Maybe. It's not bad. It's just not as good. But many sequels aren't. For Xbox, I got Phantom Crash, Mac action game. The special thing about this one is that you can turn invisible for a short while, and yeah, use that to your advantage, I guess. And one game for GameCube, Mystic Heroes. Now this game, if you want to have a Dynasty Warriors type of game, kinda, on the GameCube, you have to get this. There's nothing else. This is the only one, at least as far as I know. I actually wanted to have this back in the day, but that was before online shopping became available to me. So all I had was going to stores, and I never found it. Never saw it. I wanted to buy it, but I couldn't find it. No, I did it. I get PSP game. It's an Essentials, but it's okay. Pursuit Force. I heard of this before, but I don't know too much about it. It's an action game, linear. This looks like it could be open world, maybe. No, it's pretty linear, but it's cool. There's a sequel I have to get eventually too. Not to the Xbox 360. Prototype, a very violent open world game. Basically anti-superhero game, because you have superhero powers kinda, but you can really go to town basically. It's very, very violent. It also got a sequel, Prototype 2, which came in a cardboard sleeve, because this was some RedNet edition access code inside, and yeah, sure, buy a second-hand copy. Not really, but that's fine, it's just DLC. Most DLC is not worth it. But yeah, this is a sequel. You play someone else in this game, and the enemy is the guy from the first game. Sure, why not? It's kind of a spoiler though, because that means you survived in the first game. I got both together from a UK seller for a pretty good price, really. The next game is Red Faction Armageddon. I like the Armageddon, the Red Faction series, especially Guerrilla. But yeah, I have this digitally on PC. Maybe PS3 as well, I'm not sure about that right now. And Far Cry 2. I always forgot about this game. This is really cheap to get. Since I have many other Far Cry games, I thought I finally should get Far Cry 2. Dead to Rights Retribution, the third game. I think was the PSP game, the third game. It's the third game. It's a third game. It's the third game in my collection. And we have TimeShift, first-person shooter with time manipulation and traveling theme, kinda. And the next game is Singularity, a first-person shooter with time manipulation and traveling theme, kinda. Yeah, I think they came around the same time frame, maybe? I'm not sure. The one is from Activision, the other is from Sierra. Okay. And the last Xbox 360 game is Tony Hawk's Project 8. Another Tony Hawk game for my collection. This is pretty decent. I'm kind of scared here. So next up is PlayStation 4. I got a few PlayStation 4 games. So first off, I got this cardboard sleeve. I think it came with some games. Yeah. BioShock collection. This first disc has 1 and 2, and the second disc has BioShock 3. I never ever played BioShock 3. I have it digitally on PC, but I never got around to playing it. And I'm not 100% sure if I ever beat BioShock 2. Next up is Metal Gear Solid 5. The Definitive Experience. Not Definitive Edition, Experience. Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain together in one collection. With all the DLC. Metal Gear Online is also on this. If this is still playable, I don't know. I don't care. Yeah. For my Metal Gear collection. I have most mainline games. Mainline games, I have all of them, but next up is Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection. Or Ezio, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Ezio. He's Italian, yeah, Ezio. That sounds more accurate. Assassin's Creed 2 is actually the last Assassin's Creed game I played through completely. back in the day on the Xbox 360. I never got Brotherhood, never got Revelations. Now I have them all on one disc. Then I got Destroyer Humans, the remake. And all of these PS4 games, each was like 10 euros or less. For... No, not BioShock. For Assassin's Creed and Metal Gear, I paid a little bit more. It's still below 11, but not a bit more than 10. It's fine. It's basically 2 or 3 games even. On the Assassin's Creed is 3 games. The only PS4 game I bought new this month is like a Gaiden, like a Dragon Gaiden. The man who erased his name. It's Kiryu. It's Kazuma. Kiryu-chan. But yeah, he erased his name. It's like it's a game between 6 and 7, I think. What happens with him between 6 and 7, since you Yakuza game. This is not available physically in the West technically, but there's an English Asia version. But you can buy, I think, any version in Asia, Chinese version, Japanese version, doesn't matter. They have all the languages, I think. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah, this has German, English, French, text languages. But you have to download the English voice pack. Why would you do that? I don't know. Who plays? People play, but I don't understand really. Especially the new voice actor for Kiryu is some YouTuber. I don't really know. He's not good. He's not a professional voice actor. Why did they pick him? What the fuck? He's bad. He's just bad. Sorry. Might as well hire me. I'm bad as well. Now to Switch. I got 2 new Switch games. And they are both not for children. I got sorry. Boo Party. Oh, here's again. Boo Party. Which is how do you describe this? You don't really fight or something. You walk around a mansion and make pictures of ghost ladies. Kind of, yeah. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. It has a soundtrack, which I can show the disc because that has actually nudity, like the game itself. And the other game I got is Perky Little Things. This is a what you call in English hidden object game. Yeah, hidden object game. This is really not for children. Oh, careful. It comes with an art book, really thick art book. I think it has really every artwork on of the game here in this, and actually uncensored, fully uncensored. So I can show this because that would get me banned pretty quickly. And I actually got a movie. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Really good movie. Really enjoyed this one. I enjoy Mission Impossible movies. Generally, all of them. Even the second one, it's a bit weird compared to the others, but it's okay. Really great movie series. I'm looking forward to part 2. And that's about it. The video is long enough. Maybe I split it in 2 parts. Let's see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Wait a second. Actually, I kind of want to show what I got digitally on the Switch. It's not much, but I got a Quake 2. Suika game. Did I show this last month? I forgot. Doesn't matter. And Mameda no Bakeru. I actually bought this the physical edition from PlayAsia, but it hasn't arrived yet. So I thought, I really want to play this now. So I bought the digital version as well. For this game, it's okay. It's a spiritual successor to Ganbare Goemon, and I love the Goemon series. So yeah, really wanted to get this one. Thanks for watching. Till next time.